All right, all right. How's it going tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Hope your week and stuff has been going well. Mine has been a bit crazy, which we'll get to explaining here in a minute. I forgot I gotta close this. I gotta get Slater in a minute too. But the big thing is, if anybody happened to have installed the SSOTR plugin from that was listed on pidgin.im/plugins for about a week or so, you'll want to immediately uninstall it and read this. I'm just posting this from everywhere. I have to put this on Discourse too. I have to get Slater in a second too. Of course, why did he just... I got 20 things going on. Sorry, this has been a crazy day. So... did it not show up here yet? What the fuck? But yeah, I gotta get Slater in a minute here too. Actually, in 5 seconds. I love how Mastodon you get post or push notifications, but like they don't show up right away. And actually, I don't think that was an old post notification. Yeah, okay, or maybe. There's way too much stuff going on. I can't keep track of it all. Okay, no, okay, yeah, that was an old one. Okay. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let me get Slater, and then we'll dig into this more. Raspberry Pi required from your father. Time to brick it. Nice. Right back. All right. So yeah, regarding the malicious plugin, we've been analyzing it. Well, it's mostly been somebody else analyzing it, but we are debating doing a more of a postmortem. But today we finally discovered that it was in fact loaded with keylogger. Good times. So yeah, how's everybody else's week going? But yeah, so we're doing our due diligence. We got to go through, tell everyone, you know, hey, you need to clean, or if you have this, you have to go. This is announcements and news. Well, we need to look at that. Read on. Where do this? Read on. There was a malicious... M-L-I-C-I... Oh, malicious plugin was listed on pidgin.im/plugins for about a week. If you happened to install it, you should uninstall it immediately. See the above link for more information. I'm trying to manage all this. Thank you. Okay. What was the thing I just saw? A potential post about OTR or something? Okay, that's fine. I think. Yeah, I don't know. So, all right. But yeah, that is, so the blog post is live on the website. I posted in IRC and now Discourse. Oh, I was going to do Reddit too real quick. So, oh, I didn't link it that way. Okay, I guess I just grabbed the title from it. Whatever, it's fine. I gotta do Reddit over here though. But yeah, so like I said, we finally confirmed today that there was a keylogger in it, which took forever. The person was trying to wear me down to get me to just finally cave in and relist their plugin, but At least that's what I assume was happening, because they... Oh, boy. They were annoying everybody else with how persistent they were being. So, yeah. Actually, we'll just link here directly. Pidgin.im/post. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Let's just plug in. Let's do it on Pidgin im/plugins. Sure. Oh, no. Just like the text. News. Yeah, okay, cool. And post. I have to approve it right away because our Reddit is not enough traffic for even my own post as an admin on the Reddit, or a mod on the Reddit. But yeah. Oh, alright, so I got all the crap I need to do for whatever after I got home except to water my garden. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff to do tonight. Bunch of things here. Oh wait, no, this is a draft. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. Chip was asking me for a screenshot of this. I was like, I don't think I can get one. And then I tried to reproduce one, and then I couldn't. Hold on. We've been trying to schedule the I Am Freedom board meeting, and like people haven't been coming through or something. So, yeah, multitasking like a serial multitasker. You know how it goes. So yeah. All right. So but yeah. So Ivanhoe and I ended up building the same pull request at the exact same time. And then he approved mine, and I merged it. And then I saw his, and I was like, didn't I just merge this? Like, oh yeah, that would be why. So we got a number of interesting issues we have to get through tonight. Some oversights we had with the IRC v3 typing stuff, and some other stuff. Oh, all right. So these. Oh, yeah. This blocks two of them. Why does this block two of them? What's this one? Oh, okay. That's not a blocker there anymore. That's okay. Yep. Good. Okay. So that 3427, even though this is 3428, 3428 and 3429 are blocking 3427. Because we thought we'd got all the lib purple references, we didn't. Because they were using G-Object new and stuff. Still going through this email. I need to check my spam folder. Okay. All right. All right. So let's get this one right. This is 3428. Purple message new instead of geoptic new. Right. So this is the old stuff that we did before we had the purple message new constructor. Um. So yeah, it's get rid of this stuff, put this in here, blah blah blah. This code looks better. And then I also normalized all these to be ibis message and purple message when we have both of them. So there's no like one of them had the ibis message named message, another one had the purple message named message, and the third one had ibis message as a variable name and purple message as a variable name. So it's just like, oh, let's just normalize these. That would make more sense. Okay. RBT land minus R 3428. Sorry. Still, yeah. Okay. Ninja Turtles. Yeah, so at some point with that, like that plugin exposed something interesting about the list of, while we've been trying to make sure that the links are valid and stuff, like nobody's necessarily ever checked the code for any of those plugins there. And it's just like, oh, we need to do something about that. Now, can we do that for everything going backwards? I don't know. That's a ton of time. And the damage has already been done, potentially, right? So we need to figure that out. But we'll see. Oh, anyways, the march continues. You know how it goes. Purple message new, HG prune. Purple message new, RCV3 as default. Okay. Oh, I gotta fix build agents and shit too. There's always 20 billion things to do, man. Okay, live purple to you. Yeah, so this should just be, this blocks 3427. And this was just the stuff in the history adapter. Alright, 3429. Ninja Turtles. Come on. Clock's taking forever. All right, that one's good. HG Pro MSR, purple message, new lit purple, as default. I don't know why I can't type today. It's been ridiculous. Okay. That blocks 3427, 3420. Okay, yeah, those are both good now. Update purple message, use purple contact info. Cool. Oh. I mean, it can. It doesn't need to. Which is this? It's not clean anymore. I don't need to pull there, but it's okay. But yeah, so with the IRC-v3 typing spec, I missed a note in there that says you should only send a typing active every 3 seconds. And I'm trying to decide which way we should go with that. Do we make the protocols do that, or do we just make libpurple do that? And I think I'm going to go towards libpurple. So we can change the defaults later. We can add preferences. We can do whatever we want later, right? But I think by default, doing it that way is a little bit more sensical, logical, whatever. No, you're jumping over Slater. It's usually Slater jumping over Big Boy. You just got treats. You're not getting any, but you can come up. Hi. You're not getting no treats, though. You just got some. Oh, and Slater actually didn't get treats. That's my bad. No, these are not for you. Stop, 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 stop. I forgot to give them to Slater. You're not getting any. Go away. You're not getting any. These aren't for you. You can lick your lips all you want. You're not getting any. Not unless Slater doesn't eat his. Slater, go ahead. Eat them. He's not even looking at them. Are you worried about me? What the hell? Ugh. Cats. I swear. Eat them. You're fine. Alright, so this is purple message contact info? Yeah, okay, so HT up, message, use contact info, HT rebase minus D default, keep branches, ninja. You can see the deprecations spit out a bunch of stuff. I started trying to work on those, and that's when I found the other ones. I was like, crap, we gotta fix this. But it's okay. All right. Do we build? Oh, I guess we built. Okay, cool. All right. So Ivanhoe is saying 297 should probably say deprecated. Message.h 297. No, that's this one. Nope. What the fuck line? Oh. Huh. I'm in the wrong spot. That's the problem. Oh yeah, this one should. What did we do this? That changed that, but author name should be. Oh, okay, so we left the 3. Deprecated 3.0. Use property at message dot author instead. The author gives you contact info, and you can get all the crap you need from that contact info. So. Oh. Did you get your treats? Yeah. Hi. You still got goop by your eye you won't let me get. It's later. Not sure what he wants to do. Uh, 3427. Okay. Rebased and addressed the issue. Publish. Oh, good. Okay, 3430. CP Pidgin clean build, and there's our 3430. Ninja Turtles. Hi. Okay. We can finally leave conversations in IRC. Only took me forever to go, oh, hey, wait, why don't I just do this? I was holding back on it because the server's supposed to send you a part after you part a room to be like, okay, you successfully left. Now just, fuck it, who cares? Like, we'll fix that part later. In the meantime, just close the damn conversations. And now we can. Yay! There's much rejoicing. Alright, cool. Matthew's figuring out his stuff and why his email didn't make it through to the board. Okay. We gotta RC leaving conversations. Woohoo! Alright, should we go through the deprecation stuff quick, or should we try to do the IRC fix stuff? Okay. And, oh, that's going to be John's email, right? Oh, no. Okay, cool. Yep. Sweet. The joys of security stuff. boost this from Pidgin too. Oh, the joys. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, there's a bunch of stuff here. Subsystem and subsystem IRCV3. Oh yeah, so we should probably start this one, that we should only send message tags if we've negotiated them with the server. Yeah, I realized we're just always sending them. So, we're gonna have a problem with that sometimes, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, we didn't pull it. Did I do this? I might have done this wrong. I might have. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Oh, I didn't push yet. What the fuck? Really? I'm trying to do too much at once. Yeah, look at that. So I deleted my branch, but I didn't push the new commit, whatever. Okay, that's good now. Go here. Okay, he kind of made that up. Sorry. So the person I had help me reverse engineer the plugin and figure out what's going on was Johnny Xmas, and he posted this on Mastodon, and he kind of embellished a little bit on part of it. It's okay. We're instituting a new policy for any plugin to go onto the plugins list. It's in the blog post, but for any plugins to go into the plugin list, it has to be an OSI approved open source license. And going forward, we're going to review them when we add them. Obviously, we're not going to be able to keep up all the time, but yeah. Longer block. Yeah, we're talking about making a longer post because it's been a week. It's been a week. All right. So let's. This should be relatively straightforward. Oh no, I wanted to do this in Ibis. This belongs in Ibis, not in Pidgin. Even though the issue is in Pidgin, it belongs in Ibis. And we're getting ready for Ibis 0.7 anyways, so it's not a big deal. But it's funny how you just keep releasing, you keep like implementing things and stuff, and it's funny how these releases just pop out of nowhere. You're like, holy crap. Oh, how are we gonna do this? This is problematic for a number of reasons, right? So, in Ibis message, we have serialize, and it does serialize to string or whatever. The problem is we need to know here if we should serialize the tags or not. So the client is gonna have to tell us somehow when it is doing this. All right, this is gonna get gross, and this is gonna be a breaking change. But what do you do? It's okay. We have no API guarantees right now. I know that's kind of a crapshoot, but what are you gonna do, right? There's only so much we can do at a time here. Serialize. Oh, right. Okay. So we're gonna have to say gboolean include tags. Serialize internal. Just a little bit of G string star stir equals null. Stir equals serialize internal, comma, include tags, and then string. Include tags. Okay. Then Boolean include tags. If include tags, and we have tags, then we do that, right? So what'll end up happening is we're just gonna not build messages this way. And then we also need to, so there's two things we need to do. We need to do this, and we need to make the connection write or client write method drop tag messages if message tags have not been negotiated. Like, as a client, we can accept messages that have client tags. It's not a big deal. But if the server has set, like, so the server can send us, excuse me, message tags for, like, the account tag, and there's a couple other capabilities where that's a thing. But, like, the clients can accept it fine. But the server's not negotiating message tags means we shouldn't send them, like, at all. And so far, Libera has been okay with that, but, yeah. All right. So that takes care of this here. We need to go to ibismessage.h. And then we're gonna have a whole bunch of other crap to deal with because of this. Serialize. Include tags. Whether or not tags should be included. If at tags included, or if include tags is false, tags will not be added to the output. This should only set to true if the message tags capability has been negotiated with the server. Okay. Yeah, we need that for serialized string. And then that. Oh, I didn't put the thing in here. Boolean include tags. Got that, and then we need include tags. What did I say here? Whether or not tags should be serialized? We'll say included. I'm gonna copy. Okay. So how bad do we fail our unit test? I'm gonna guess pretty bad. What? Whatever. Yep. Bunch of breakage. We're expecting this. Unit tests are going to break. Change parameter, right? We'll fix client one in a second. In the meantime, we have to do test message. Serial. For all these, it's probably going to be true, but we need to have. We're going to have to add a unit test that says false to make sure that it works right. But yeah, so this all came up because I was asking the library people because I had realized if we're sending a typing message every time the user types a character, we're going to exhaust our. We should have a rate limiter on IRC. We don't have one currently. We need to build it. I wanted to put it into IBIS itself, or not into IBIS, into Burb itself, but that got complicated for a number of reasons because we don't like. Oh, I think I was going to put it in the queued upward stream itself so that each message there could have it. But the problem is, like, you need to keep track of a message, right? So you need a message stream rather than just a stream. And that's where things get a little weird. And so, like, we hadn't finished that part yet. Because we were like, we should do this way. Maybe we should do it that way. I don't know, right? But we still need to go through and do it. But anyways, so as I'm like, all right, well, if we're supposed to be sending typing messages all the time, like, I type pretty fast, right? So, like, even if I type slow, right, 30 words a minute means that you're going to get 5 messages every 6 seconds, right? Something like that. That math's wrong. Whatever. You're going to exhaust the rate limiter because the rate limiter is like 3 messages per second or something, right? And you're just like, oh, yeah, that's gone. That's dead. So I was asking. They're like, well, like, you should be, like, they're like, that doesn't sound right. Let me look at the spec. And they looked at the spec. And, yep, sure enough, I just totally missed it. Did I type false there? No, I typed true. Okay. So, good thing I brought it up because that then led to this, where it's like, oh, wait, we're sending tag messages when we're not supposed to even. Son of a bitch. Right? And this isn't necessarily a big deal, but some servers could be sticklers for it. And we don't want our users getting banned because of our, I don't want to say negligence because that takes too much responsibility. And open source comes with no warranty, right? But, you know, we should be doing better. So, yeah. Hold on. Why didn't I just do this in the first place? Multi-cursor! It's funny how often that works. Alright, ibis cli has 1, 2. Ibis cli.c 113. Oh, this should actually be false, right? Oh no, we'll leave it. Yeah, it should be here. This is just what we output there. That's fine. All right. We want to make some tests. Mine is the message. This should work now. No, that's dumb. Oh, right, because it depends on that for the library. So, yeah. Okay. So, ibis client.c. This calls this one. Yeah. All right. So this needs to be Q tags. G boolean blue tags equals true. That's fine. However, we should probably stash this maybe. But we'll see. We got mentioned here. So it's just notifications on my phone being dumb, which is always normal. Oh, no, not that. Oh, okay. so oh, there's one more other thing I want to do tonight. That's not well, it's op stuff. Our Prasadi server. There's something I need to reconfigure in it so I can automatically speak in an XMPP muck. So we'll see. All right. We're gonna change this up a little bit. This is gonna be client message tags negotiated. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna add a property here called gboolean message tags negotiated. This keeps track of whether or not the message tags capability has been negotiated. Doing this here allows us to avoid, or helps us avoid constantly checking it. Checking it via, actually we don't even have a way to do that. Whatever. I'm not gonna put this here. We don't have a way to check it. Like, we don't keep track of which capabilities were negotiated. We probably should, but we don't. Right? Okay. So what we need to do is in our init method, client message tags negotiated equals false. But then we want to, let's do this first. And then we're going to say G signal connect object, client capabilities, comma, colon, ibis cap message tag. Did we not put that in here? Oh, it's capability. Okay. So if message tags gets act, then you're just right in a bad spot, mister. You know that? Look at me. Come on. Come here. I'm gonna try to see if you got eye oops too. Oh, hi. Oh, little one. Oh, there, got it. Yep. Oh, that was a big one. Bigger one. Okay, there you go. Hi. Scratchy, scratch. Hi. Yeah. He's going nuts. It's like, yes, this is the stuff. Yeah, so it's messed up. So, Tuesday night, I think it was, I didn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. And by the time I got to 8:30 in the morning, I'm like, I have to be up by 11 at the latest. I guess I'm staying up. So last night I fell asleep on the couch from 10 to 6, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I finally brought him upstairs at 6, which amazingly Slater was okay with. So that was good. But yeah. But we'll see. So, all right. Ibis client message tags callback. Now I don't think you can drop message tags. Like there's no reason why you couldn't, but I don't think you would in practicality. because like it's there, right? Which means you're like, why would you in the middle of your connection drop it, right? That just doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. Ibis capabilities. Let's see. I don't remember what the signal handler looks like. G signal new. So we get the client and then the capability. What? That elevator butt. Come on. Nope. Scratchy scratch. Hi. Ibis capabilities. I want const car star name. G pointer data. Right, one of these should be here. No. Oh, right. Capabilities. It uses default handlers for this. This is fine. All right. So then we say ibis client star client equals data, and actually we don't care about the rest of these. GTK unused. GTK unused. And then we say ibis client message tag negotiated equals true. Right? So now we know when it was negotiated, right? Because the server acked us, right? So that's cool. We should build here. We should work. Oh, okay. I got a typo somewhere. Ibis client undeclared. Oh. Don't really need to name it Ibis when you're in the Ibis code base, but you do when you're in Pidgin, and I've done that a lot lately. 481. Connect object. What's the problem? Extra paren. And then I spelled client wrong. What the hell is that? Oh. 1053. Oh my god. Will this make you happy? He's like, yo. Delta and AMA food service means only pretzel and coffee for domestic flights? Okay. No soda? Just coffee? What about water? All right, so we work. Ibis minus H192.168.1.220 minus ngram testing minus P666. What did I miss? P port server. What's your problem? Oh, I've got it's S, not H. Okay. Cool, so that works. So I'm gonna try this on Libera quick. But I'm obviously not gonna show you all that. Because well, we don't send anything here either, but yeah, but either way, we're just gonna try this here. This is taking real long to get going. Because I spelled it wrong, that's a problem. I did Libria. Yeah, they leak my IP address almost immediately, so it's just like, yep. Need to have soda to avoid post effects on the small seats. Okay. I haven't heard of people getting gas and stuff from soda, but sure, okay, whatever. Okay, so yep, we still connect to Liberia just fine, that's no problem. Okay. But now we need to actually do the next parts. But yeah, so now we just do client message tags negotiated. Ipso facto, that should be good. But we need to look for, okay, and write message. This doesn't return an error. That's probably okay because this all happens asynchronously. Before. Oh, I suppose we can do it that way. In the default message handler, which I don't think we have one for this yet, we can check if the command is tag message and tags negotiated is false, and then we can go from there. So where is that? Writing message. Is it this one or that one? I'm looking for dev help, and it's on 4. G signal new class handler. We don't want the accumulator. Okay, so it's before the accumulator. This is the accumulator, so this is going to be Ibis client writing message default handler. And we're going to put this right up here. Ibis client default handlers static at gboolean. So this is going to be Ibis client star client, Ibis message star message. All right. So then we say if client dash. Yeah, we'll check it this way first. Oh, do we want to do that? I think we want to do that. I had the idea we could say Ibis message is command or has command or Ibis message is command, and you say Ibis message tag message, right? This is easier to write and more easy to understand than saying if this, right? Rather than if Ibis message get command message Ibis stir is equal this comma Ibis message tag message, right? One of these is much easier to comprehend. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add that one. We'll pull it into this right away too. Into 0.7. We'll go from there. Yeah. Anyway, but we're not gonna do it right now because we have to do this part first. But we're gonna make this a little bit of accounts car star command equals null command equals Ibis message get command message, right? And then Ibis stir equals command comma this if client dash or if not client tag or message tags negotiated return true, right? Yeah, true is it was handled. Otherwise, we return false. Hold on, my weather radio's going off. Okay, so it wasn't an alert. The big boy hit the button to get the weapon. It took me a minute to realize what was going on. And then there was a bug on the ceiling I had to kill, which I'm not sure what it was, because I'm pretty sure centipedes can't go vertical, go upside down, but it was a little tiny guy. And it might have been a centipede. I'm not sure. But yeah. All right. So anyways, we got this. That's cached. That should do it. So let's build. Okay, let's fix this. Oh, stir equal. Oh, right. Its stir is empty is the other one. Okay, whatever. That's the argument for from incompatible pointer type. Oh, right. I have to say G callback. It's been a while since I've done one of these. But I should know better. Oh, actually, let's do this real quick, too. Oh, we don't send a tag message, though. Well, whatever. Okay, everything looks fine. Everything sent as intended. And then, otherwise, we just quietly drop tag messages. And doing it this way, too, this allows somebody else to, like, grab it in a plugin and then change stuff about it. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, we have to have a unit test for the message part. We don't have any tests for the client yet, right? I don't think we do. Oh, I did that wrong, but whatever. Why didn't I see it on that one? Weird. Oh, okay. Because they did it weird. Whatever. Okay. Oh, did he put that on Twitter as well? He might have. Am I even logged into Twitter here? I am not. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. I've discovered a bug in 1Password on Firefox where if you get automatically logged out, when you try to log back in, it won't work. You have to refresh the page, then it'll work. But it's really annoying, and I keep forgetting about it. So it's just like, son of a bitch. I know, Eddie. What are you doing? I need 2FA. Oh. We're looking for that. Oh, dude. I swear, sometimes my 2FA codes are just bullshit. 830308. Like, what? How do you get that? Right? Okay. Okay. All right. So we need to use the unit test message. Don't see. Serialize no tags. Serialize no tags. Actually, we'll put this test here because we're going to use all that stuff in there. Oh, I didn't realize I had that much on the clipboard, on the keyboard. I guess I don't really need to do it that way. Whatever, it's fine. Void. Well, we don't have a serialize with tags or well, whatever. If this tag star tags equals null. Tag equals ibis tags new. Ibis tags set tags foo. Is this key and value? Or no, I think we just say foo equals bar. Shit, I don't remember. Ibis message set tags message tags g clear object tags. False, and then this should just be command equals R. Okay, does the test pass? Mason test minus V message. I fucked this up. This is supposed to have an ampersand. Oh. It's not supposed to have that extra tags in there either. Did you mean if it? No. Oh, it's add, and we do a separate key and value. Okay, fine. Add foo, comma, bar. Okay. And just to make sure, we're gonna do this. Cool. Yeah, we don't have anything with tags. Fuck. So let's do the same thing with tags. It's funny how you find gaps like that sometimes. Serialize with tags. Oh, we just did tags to with in the name. It's fine. Okay, sweet. Ooh. So this is kind of annoying that we break stuff, but it's okay, right? It's not the end of the world. Although if you update Ibis for the release right away before we update it in Pidgin, you'll cause breakage, but it happens. This is the whole reason of the 0 as the major version, right? Is we make no guarantees here. Not until we get to 1.0, because as we're building stuff, we're going to find problems. And if we rev everything every time we make a breaking change, yeah, the version's going to be out of control. Branch tags only when negotiated. Only send tags and tag message commands when message tags has been negotiated. Yep. Bugs closed. It's weird, like mostly working off of the issue tracker. This really should be Ibis. Right, yep, Ibis 31. Yeah, get cozy, mister. Fine. For messing done, ran the unit test under Valgrind and called in the turtles. I know we didn't do either of those yet. Okay. Oh, I don't. This is what we also wanted. Ibis obviously runs a lot faster to build, so it's good. It's not a big deal. Save. Differino. Keep track of whether or not the message tag's capability has been negotiated. So we start out in an init, we set it to false, we connect to the signal if it's going to get act or not, and go from there. We added our callback there to take care of it, or to decide whether or not we send tag messages. And then serialize goes that. Cool. We update the API. If include tags is false, the days will not be added to the output. I'm glad the days have not been added to the output, but the tags are what we were after. What the fuck? This is supposed to be in message.h. Oh, I'm looking at purple message. That's a problem. Like, what? Days. The tags will not be added to the output. Should only be set to true if the message tag capability has been negotiated with the server. Right, and also here, because I copy pasted this, the tags. Okay. Let's see if we find anything else before we update the thing. I don't know how the hell I did that, but whatever. Like, the unit tests are fine, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking at it. And then this is all just add true to all the things. Except for the one that says false. To make sure that that one works. Alright, cool. What pull request is this again? 3433. It's a great name for something like Pidgin. It stands for Instant Messaging Freedom, but yeah. But yeah. So we originally created I Am Freedom back when we were in our naming dispute with AOL. Because what ended up happening is AOL would sue whoever the lead developer was, and that sucks. So We created the nonprofit so that we had a legal entity to get sued, and that could hold money to deal with such things rather than having to, like, you may recall, Gnome had to get a war chest of money put together for legal fees because they were fighting a patent troll. The idea of I Am Freedom is we just have that. We have some money there, and people can just donate whenever, and go from there. We haven't needed much legal stuff lately. There's stuff here and there. A lot of it you guys will never hear about, but that's fine. But yeah, so stuff happens. It's okay. Message.h tags. Okay, cool. Publish. You go to I Am Freedom and found out there are quite a nice I Am Freedom leggings. There's what? There shouldn't be I Am Freedom leggings. We made Pidgin ones at one point. Oh, what the hell? Like these aren't ours. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Like on the merch store at one point, we had Pidgin leggings. So I was like, maybe that's what you're talking about. But yeah, yeah, I wouldn't expect that to be me either. But yeah, that's kind of funny. All right, what else do we got in Image. Yeah, so I also stumbled across a post. Like, so I know there's a couple people that monitor our source code repository for changes, particularly in regards to IRC, because that's what they're interested in. But so, oh, it's gonna be hard to find now. Let me see if I can find it. But I found it was like, what was it? First half 2024 IRC v3 happenings, something like this. Nope, none of these are even remotely close. Let's see what the AI says. Nope. Let's do this. Huh. Oh, it's even made to Hacker News. All right, cool. But anyway, so I stumbled across this because I was looking at the Pidgin tag on Mastodon, and I thought I was following it, but apparently I'm not. I need to fix that. But anyway, so it's just like, okay, yep. Oh, hey! IRC v3 protocol plugin started leveraging a new library called Ibis. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, yeah. Links to Ibis, blah, blah, blah. They linked to the discourse post about Ibis even. And then if you scroll down, they basically grab the discourse post about Ibis, which is right there. Boom. Ibis is a new library from the Pidgin developers. It has no opinion on how messages are handled. It's meant to be used for integration, providing the heavy lifting of things like parsing and serialization. So it's like, oh, somebody already found it, and it's just magically on the internet. This is why I love open source. Because sometimes people just post about your shit and they don't tell you. And you're just like, oh, I guess that's out there now. People know about it. Oh, yeah. So anyways, we were trying to get back here. We're going to Ibis. We're going to new issue. We are going to target 070. This is going to be a feature, and we are going to say add ibis.message.isCommand. Say this will be a helper method that will normalize the input. Do we want to normalize? Oh, I really don't want to normalize this. Can't hide. Yes, exactly. Welcome to open source. That will basically equate to the following. If ibis_stir equal ibis message get command, well, basically get command message comma ibis message notice. Help method that will actually, we could do this. We could make this a static inline, but that's not going to help other people. Basically, replace the following. the new interface would just be if ibis message is command ibis ibis message notice, which is much easier to read and understand. Bullshit again. Yep. This is small, and we're gonna assign this to me right away. Okay, and then we're gonna hit create stink, because I'm gonna go build it right away, because it's gonna take me no time. All right, HE up to default, HE pool minus 0. Get timestamp serialize. Get these are not ordered for shit. Yeah, they are not. Okay. Ibis message is command. The instance. The command to check. Checks if the property message call command is at command. Returns not true if at message if the command of message matches at command, otherwise present false. Since 0.7. Ibis available in 0.7. G boolean ibis message is command. Ibis message star message counts car star command. Note: no normalization is normal. Will be performed. No additional normalization will be performed. But commands are normalized when they are parsed, are normalized to uppercase when they are parsed. And if you use the constants, everything should be already normalized. Okay. Is this more Mastodon? Yeah. Nope, nope. What the hell was it? Google wants me to look at 12 years ago today. What was happening? This is... Oh, what the hell are we doing then? Oh. 3 years ago, the year I got one raspberry out of my garden. Yeah, whatever. Alright. We got all this. Ibis message, don't see. G return valid fail is message false. I guess we don't care about if command's false or not. I don't know why you would have it that way, but sure, I don't care, right? Like, I can't think of a reason, but I just need to not add the check. It's fine. How's it going, Innocent Poo Poo? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Alright, then we're gonna say Code score store command or message command, I guess. Message command equals. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? Return ibis stir equal message command. Yep, even better. Did we not do this yet? I thought we merged this. Apparently we did not. Nope. Yeah, didn't we? Did I not poll? Is that the problem? I swore I even know I had a pull request that added 07. But oh, because it's this one, which was on me to review again. Shit. And this is my fault. I spit out so much more work that it's than everyone else, which is fine. It's not a problem. I'm not complaining, not whatever, right? I don't get. I'm not used to the cycle of me having to do reviews. Like poster reviews, yeah. Doing reviews, not so much. Okay, G-string free and steel. G-test not. Okay, yep. Okay. So, what are these changes? Yep, so this becomes G-string free and steel. This is just more clear than a random false. You have to know what that means, right? That's one of the reasons why they did this, is people were leaking it and shit like that. Like, oh, you got 2 of them. Okay, apparently I missed one of them. And then non-fatal assertions. Great. Awesome. Like I said, I'm like, I thought we did this. Nope. Like I saw it, but yep. Great work. Thank you so much. Let's review. Ibis clean. CD build, HE pull minus U, LT land minus R. Where the hell my mouse went? 3423. And I totally forgot. What is this normalizing? Oh no, yeah, right. This is using the case fold stuff from the feature stuff. Was there an issue on this? Yes. I had to uninstall my local GI DocGen because it was causing problems. Completed. Yep, cool. Ibis, rev. Fixed. Yay! Alright, so now I can pull and update my stuff, and then it'll compile. We're gonna shelf though, just play it safe. Okay, now that we have the version tag in there. Oh, I'm thinking of it. Did we create a 0.6.1 here? I don't think we did. Let's just check sure. Let's check sure. Make sure. Okay, we did not. Good. Let's do this the other way. Well, we can leave it this way because we can filter. Never mind. Getting rid of archived helps a lot. Like, oh, yeah, it's fine. 5. Cool. Alright, now we just need to add some unit test. Easy peasy. Test message dot C. Oh, this isn't serialized, so that'll be fine. Right, because those were, yeah, those were down there. So we're gonna say gtest add func ibis message is command null test ibis message is command null. Yes and no. True, false. Set void. Message new. Ibis message, private message. G assert false. Ibis message is command. Message, comma, no. Assert finalize object message. This is true. So ibis message, private message. That should be true. We are getting a lot of tests on this damn thing. That's good, right? There we go. Those are tests. They're all okay. Yeah. All right. Message is command. Add ibis dot message or add mess. We don't have to put the namespace here. Message dot is command to make it easier to check. What command a message is. Was it 24 or something? I don't think it was 23. Oh, close. 32. I had it inverted. Okay. Not to the end of the world. Not at all. $34. Oh, that's too many. Oh. Oh, we did Valgrind, yep. Test under Valgrind and called in the turtles for good measure. Ooh. Publish. Oh, what am I doing? All the wrong stuff is the answer. Trying to do this. /r/3434 was open for this. RS open for request. Oh, this has open pull request too. This is 3433. Standard applies batch, client side pings, blah blah blah, label response. Okay, that's all fine for now. What was that? I like moved and I heard a pop. Oh, he's cleaning. Biting your nails or are you cleaning your nails? I don't know. Okay. So we should be able to go back to the Pigeon Man now, the land of pigeons and honey. That's all fine. And we are going to worry about the typing thing now. Right, so back to Pigeon. Throttle IRC v3 typing notifications. For some more thought, we should just do this in live purple for now. In the set typing state function, we'll keep a timestamp of the last active typing, the last typing state, active typing state, and use that to decide when to tell the protocols that it's continuing. Okay. Oh, match. With you. Ninja. Purple message dot C. That typing. Before I do this. Oh, it's in conversation. Did I say message? I didn't say anything. It's in conversation. I'm like, it's not here. Yeah, so all we're gonna do is with the typing state, I'm gonna say date time star last typing. Or yeah, I guess we'll go with that for now. Finalize G clear pointer conversation last typing, comma G date time unwrap. Where's the source remove? We should have a. Oh, we've got it up there. Right. Okay, we're doing that ahead of time because we want to get. Okay, that's fine. Just in case, like, it shouldn't happen, but in case I got like scheduled to happen or whatever. Actually, no, this shouldn't matter. Let's just put them together. Okay. Let typing state. All right. How are we actually going to do this? Oh, we had some additional logic in here. Oh, I'm looking at send message. I'm like, this isn't right. If typing type equals purple state tape typing, we do this, and we're gonna say, yeah, we'll do it this way. G date time star now equals null. We'll get to that in a second. If conversation typing or last typing is not equal to null. Actually, we'll do this here. Right. Now equals G date time new. Now UTC. We don't. Let's just do it as local. It's the user's typing, so it's fine. New now local should just work, right? New now local. Yep. Okay. We're use local time because this is local to the user, and we might want to output this during debug or something, and a local timestamp will make a lot more sense then, right? People are like, what? Why is this in UTC? Okay, so we've got now. Yep. Now what we're gonna do, we need to G clear pointer conversation last typing, comma G date time unref, and then we will say let's do it this way. Conversation last typing equals okay, so if we have a last typing, then we say if now minus, or no, what's the right way to do this? G date time difference gives me a time span. If G date time difference now comma conversation last typing is greater than, oh, this is in a weird format though, right? A G time span is in millis, I think. No, let's do it this way. G time span difference 0 difference equals that. Right. If difference is greater than 3 times G time span second. Yeah. It's in the time span or whatever. It's in not millis. It's are those nanos or micros? I always forget the difference between nanos and micros. I never have to worry about them. If great time this, then it's oh, we'll do it this way. If it's less than or equal to 3 seconds, whatever, then we're going to say notify protocol equals false. Okay, I think that makes sense. And then up here we're going to have, wait. If the state is typing, we always send it, but that's not true. Okay. I guess this is just send. We don't have to do notify protocol, we'll just say send. And we want to get rid of that. Oh, you can still DOS with this though. You can still kill the thing. If you're dumb and you're like a backspace, a backspace, a backspace, a backspace, a backspace, then you're gonna kill your stuff. But that's on you, right? I don't think the spec covers that, but that's okay. This is why writing specs is hard. But the client only messaging. blah, blah. Typing pause notification may be sent by clients once the user has paused typing into the input field and not cleared their text. Typing done. Notification may be sent once clients. Let's send a message yet. Oh, without sending. That's a little weird, but that's okay. Typing notifications represented by typing active notifications should be sent by clients continuously while the user is making updates to the text field, and the text is not a slash command. We're gonna have to make Pidgin figure that out when we figure out how the fuck we're doing commands. But yeah, so the line I missed right here. Sorry. Input event handlers must be throttled so that any typing notification is not sent within 3 seconds of another one for a given target. Ooh. That's a bummer. Huh. And receiving a typing notification, client should assume the sender is still typing until any of the following conditions is met on the same target or channel or private message. The message is received from the sender. The sender leaves the channel or quits the server. We're not handling this case right now, or this case for that matter. We're not handling this case at all at the moment. Or no, we're handling leaves, but we're not handling quits. That part we are handling. And this stuff should be automatic. Or no, we're not doing that on our side yet. Oh no, yeah we are. Yeah we are. Because when we set their typing state, we set it to 30 or 6, depending on which one we got. But well, we do need to add this part too. And then we have to implement on leave. We need to do that too. Okay, so fuck. These specs, man. Like I get it, but it's so easy to just miss stuff. But this is a problem. Or is it? Well, we're gonna do it this way for now, and we'll go from there, I guess. glib times out. How do I get all this shit looked up? Oh, it's supposed to be last typing on 647. Then we've got 872. That's not right. Oh, something else on 872. Different file. From the, I was having the wrong thing with the macro. That macro just spews warnings and errors. Oh, God, I'm tired. So I've got a conference tomorrow that, like, registration is between 7:30 and 8:30. The chances of me getting there at that time are less than zero. But I would like to get there before 10 o'clock when two of my friends have a talk going. Each have a talk going at different times, and I haven't decided which one I'm going to go to yet. So I'm like, you guys can ask for a different time, or at least it was last I looked. It might have changed, so we'll see. All right, Mason, Devon, Pidgin 3. So typing. Go to 5. Make everyone yawn. Sorry. We're supposed to be Pidgin. Devon's typing. Okay, cool. Let's go look at the protocol. Go back to Pidgin. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not working. We should have seen another message come through. 1. Things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, got to 6. Just did that active. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the timeout's getting refreshed, but we're not sending the message again. All right. Oh, you know what? We should do this here. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. We're not going to do this yet. The message thing, I want to make this slightly easier. Oh, we can't make it easier. Fuck. Yeah, okay, we can't even do this yet. The IRC protocol plugin can do this, but we can't do this in libpurple yet. Because purple message, we don't have the stuff landed, right? For message having a contact info. Yeah, we don't have this landed yet, so we can't do that. But what I want to do is I want to put a, I want to add purple conf members find by ID in there, because the protocols will know the ID and it'll be a lot faster just by sheer search sample size to look at the conversation than it will be to look at all the contacts. And the protocol's gonna have the ID, so that should be fine, right? And then, so for example here, whatever. So if we look at v3 conversation or message handlers, right? So when we handle private message, so we have to do find or create contact. What we can do instead is we can update that. Well, actually, let's look at this. I was not gonna find it in Pidgin because it's in protocols. This is right. So what this does is it pulls out the so it uses fuck. All right, this we might have to pass a conversation in here if we have a conversation already, but we how do we do this? No, we don't have the conversation. We find the contact, then we find the conversation. Right, because we use the contact, or we use parameters to determine that, and then we find that, and then we go from there. All right. Well, anyways, the idea is, here we would have the ID of the user, and if we already have if the conversation already exists, the search space for the contact in the conversation is still a lot less than it would be in your entire contact list. So we'll see. Anyways, so we can't do this yet, but that's fine. We're going to do set typing state. Okay, still not right. What are we? Okay. A message. I think I have to do LU difference. Helps if I put it there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, nothing's happening there. It should have happened on this one. Or send is false. That's the problem. I thought send was defaulting to true. I was wrong. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. My timing's a little bit faster apparently. Okay. So that looks. Oh, hold on. What we should do is. Why don't we do this? Makes it easier to debug here. And then we can verify it at the packet sniff. Should have built without the docs. Build without the docs. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That looks good. Now we verify the same crap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. This is where protocols start getting crazy. But this is still all in purple, so it's fine. HT branch, conversation, throttle, typing. Only send typing notifications if we haven't sent 1 in 3 seconds. We are working on Pidgin Instant Messenger. Currently, we are just going through some tickets and adding some new features and shit. That's on the right branch, right? Yeah. Bugs closed, Pidgin. We created a bug for this. Yeah. 17907. I mean, there's lots of stuff. It's not necessarily just bugs. But, yep. Added a temporary G warning to show the time delta and whether or not we were telling the protocol. Also verified via ngraph that we were only sending the packet when we were supposed to on IRC-v3. We're getting there. It's functional. So we've been building a new library. Did I create a thing for this? I did not. So we've been building a new library for Ibis, a new library called Ibis, which handles all of our IRCv3 stuff, but it's not meant to be like a client library. It's a client library, but it's not supposed to be like a built-on library. It's what I like to call an integration library, where it does most of your heavy lifting, but then it expects you to handle stuff like like a member list and conversations and stuff like that. And something like that makes more sense for. Oh, can you hear me? I didn't realize it was ad in progress. I thought it was ad was starting soon. But yeah, anyways, like libpurple has implementations, all that stuff, so we just read the message and pass it to libpurple, rather than having to copy a member list from the library into libpurple and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Gotcha. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, there's the thing. Yeah. All right, 34, 35. That's this guy. Yes. So this should probably be doing any typing notification, but that's gonna get weird. Or does it get weird? I don't know. We'll go with this for now. And if this becomes a problem, we'll deal with the other stuff. Yeah, we're getting there. What features in particular are you looking for IRCv3? Like as an implementer, I'm curious what users are looking for. 34, 35. Nope. 4 hits. Mostly embedded media, so you can drag and drop images, etc. Formatting like code blocks. Gotcha. Used to use Pidgin for everything, but had to switch to Discord and Matrix for most. Yeah. So there is a Discord protocol plugin that's pretty good, but Pidgin 2 makes things difficult. There is a Matrix protocol plugin too that's kind of abandoned. We are planning on doing a first-party implementation of it. Just time, resources are the problem right now. We started an integration library for it, but it literally is just an empty library right now. So you'll see that we have a new version in our issue tracker called 3.0.0 experimental. And the idea is we are trying to get to this experimental release of Pidgin 3 released by the end of the year. And these are the issues we're using for it. But our goals for this one are IRCv3 is usable for people that are not me. So that's going to be the only protocol that's here that exists. But Purple 3 and Pidgin 3 make things much easier. Like there's a database of messages, and messages have IDs, and they can have reactions and shit. And yeah, you can handle images, right? Like libpurple support that, whereas like with Discord, Ian is working around all the limitations of Purple 2 to make it happen. And it's not pleasant. he won't admit that, but yeah, it's not pleasant. So we're trying to get through this stuff and go from there. All right, so we got the deprecations to go through. That's done. I thought I started some of these, but apparently I didn't do any of them. Thanks, yeah, we're trying. We've been working on this damn thing forever, so sooner rather than later. Oh, there is a pull request for this. $34.27 r/3427 has been opened for this. In progress. Open pull requests. in U-Track. It's Jira if it didn't suck. Like, look how fast I just did stuff, right? Oh my god. Here, to give you a real shocker of this. Where's the numbers? Oh, so our current search here matched 1,987 issues, right? And we're gonna say show us all the issues. Oh, it's going a little chuggier than normal, but we have 16,739 issues in this issue tracker, and you can just see that it is much faster than Jira. I don't know what this fucking spinner's about though. Right, so I can just be like IRC v3, and it's chugging a little bit more than it normally does. Oh no, I didn't hit enter yet. There you go. Boom, there, matches 12 issues. Yeah. Jira, like, this doesn't have a whole lot of resources either. I think I only gave it 2 gigs of memory. And yeah, so this is also Java based because of course it is. But it's in Kotlin. And I don't know, JetBrains does a much better job at optimizing than Atlassian does. What can you say? So yeah, there's just lots of nice fun stuff in here. Like I haven't used Jira in years, but like you can just paste images directly into an issue and stuff now. It's it's real nice. And they provide us a free copy of it or a free license for it because we're an open source project. So that's cool, right? Oh, I wish there was a better way to like sort those. Instead you have to, well, whatever. I have a save search for it, so we just hit this guy. Oh, we could do this a little bit tonight. So I was thinking about this. I was trying to integrate the Flatpak stuff into the build system, but then I realized, well, that's dumb. That's kind of a catch-22. So because like the Flatpak's going to run the build system inside of the Flatpak builder, so why would we do that? Why would we generate the build system when we might not have the build system? Like we can't have end users do that because they would have to run the build, and the build would want to find everything, and that doesn't work. So it's dumb. Jira even today has 1 second latency to every single button click, and sometimes impressively even scrolling. Yeah, here. How's that? Also, rip my bitrate. Actually, it doesn't look chunky. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just good luck converting your product managers to it, but yeah. Oh, we could do this one too. This one might be fun to do. But yeah, so anyways, the Flatpak stuff. So I have a separate build for this because I wanted to make sure nothing got tainted. So I don't even remember the commands. Crap. It's like Flatpak, builder, something. So yeah, I guess we could add a command to do this. Is there a Confluence wiki? So U-Track has some wiki stuff into it, but we don't use it. So they have a knowledge base, but we don't use it. But yes, and it's built into U-Track. But like I said, we don't use it. They also have Gantt charts and other stuff, a whole bunch of shit we don't use. So. It's been used because it's somewhat cheap compared to other offers on the enterprise level. Okay, I've never had to price it. As an open source project, we looked at using Jira for a bit, but then Atlassian decided they were going to remove Mercurial from Bitbucket. No, we were using Bamboo, but then they dropped Mercurial from Bitbucket, and we just kind of got rid of all their tools. It's not cheap, it costs you your happiness. Jira does feel a bit like dying, doesn't it? Also, they've got a different view here too. Where's the other one? There's a compact view too. Which one is it? I don't remember where it is. It's not this. Is it this? Okay, so you can do the tree view. I don't know. Does that show dependencies? I don't know. I can do so. I'm in list view, but I'm in size is medium, so you can go small, right? So you can get a nice small list like that, or big list. Which actually, I might try this out for a bit. Um, we'll see. More like purgatory watching the loading animation. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. Yeah, all right. So flat pack stuff. Flat pack. Oh, right. Okay, wait, hold on. So like we've got to do something like flat pack builder user. Yeah. See, so like the directions for how we're going to build this in CI versus how it's going to build for users is going to be slightly different. But that's okay. But I think we have to do the repo. I don't know what happens if you don't do that, but let's see. I am the Pidgin 3. What did we miss? What are you complaining about? Oh, we have to give it a directory and then the manifest. Right, so I should have a build flat pack or something in here. Yeah. So I said build flat pack. Guess we're going to use force clean. Right. So on my machine's stupid fast. So yeah. Dictionary key must be a plain identifier. What? Oh, yeah. So I started messing with this. And like I said, I realized this isn't going to be something we want to do. So reverse minus C mason.build. Because trying to build the flat pack, whatever, it's dumb. So we're not going to put that there. All right. So on my machine, it's going to build this stupidly fast, but it's okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what repo this goes to. What's the question? Moving further, except for Confluence, you don't like any product from Atlassian? Yeah, we don't. I used to be okay with Bamboo, and Confluence was okay, but all of it else is just kind of meh. And like when we needed an issue tracker, unfortunately, like I'd love to use an open source issue tracker, but like they're just not great. um, like I'm not using Bugzilla, and I don't want to use GitLab, and not that their issue tracker is any better or anything. So we found the JetBrains Teams tools, so we use TeamCity as well. TeamCity is not open to the public because I don't know how to secure it well enough. Because like it has a feature where people can run local builds, which is cool when you're in an enterprise environment, but when it's on the internet and random people have access to it to read it, that's a problem, right? So yeah, but then we also use JetBrains Hub, their single sign-on solution, for all of our stuff. We've integrated it to a bunch of other stuff besides just the JetBrains stuff. So yeah. All right. So where does this go? All right. So like, I don't. It shouldn't have gone to repo. I don't know what repository it was going to use instead. Like, I don't think it's under here. Oh, there's the export there. What's there? That doesn't look like. Yeah. All right. So what happens when I do this with repo equals repo? Oh yeah, and this builds faster because we're not building the docs or anything, so you don't need the API reference in a flat pack. Jenkins is yeah, I mean Jenkins is okay for CI. I've been building our own CI tool, which isn't finished yet, but I wrote the runner part first. So when I say we use TeamCity, we use TeamCity to distribute jobs to use the CI runner I wrote. If that makes sense. Okay, so that's very different than what the other one was. Exporting I am Pidgin.Pidgin3 to repo. Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. So, okay, that's wrong. Oh, right. So there's a bunch of other stuff that's wrong in here that we have to fix. Oh, we should update some of that. Where the hell's the version? Oh, is this where it grabbed it from? Oh. And we did release 2.14.13 as well. It's built in Go. And I'm kind of keeping it quiet right now for reasons. And it's also in a massive overhaul right now. Not necessarily a rewrite, but I'm changing a bunch of stuff about the config and everything and stuff. Well, let's see. Does this fix the release version? We'll give it no date. Oh, but that's not even necessarily right. All right, whatever. Oh, okay, I think we had that before too. The problem is, like, I don't know what the hell to do with any of this stuff. Great. Cool. So this is all just app tree, I think. I think that's what the repo is. Yeah, it looks right. I don't remember how to do anything with app tree. Why doesn't it have the version in there? You'd think the version would be in there. Let's go back here. Yeah. So that's got to be coming off of that thing. So what I want to do is I want to get this at least a basic setup for users, so like we can give a command like, hey, to build a flatback, do this, right? Okay. So you can do install. Install if build succeeds. So if we go, if we get rid of repo, and we say install, in theory, we will have a loadable, runnable flatpak here. Ignore and release element without timestamp or date. Lovely. Um, so it did install. Cool, but the version's still wrong. So I'm not sure how to do that yet, but okay. Oh, I was gonna change this too. Recommend using Flatpak to build. Or you're on Linux. We recommend using Flatpak to build. Jack, who want? Oh God, I don't know how this is gonna work. All right, fine. How does this work, man? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I hit preview. All right, whatever. It's Jakku. So let's see, how is this gonna work? I'm joining Jakku. Okay, let's get started. He's trying to do the preview thing. Oh Jesus Christ! Yes, remember for all. Can you hear me, Jakku? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Sure, chat can hear the call. Enjoy the raid. I'm trying to do this thing and it's not working. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you? I don't know. We're in PHP hell over here. Yeah. So did Johnny fill you in on anything we've been doing over the past week? And also, I can't hear you on this thing or anything. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Yeah. But we seem to have it all sorted now, at least. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know what's going on with this guest star stuff, but it doesn't seem to be working. Like if you're saying anything, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me through the guest star stuff or not. But we'll see. So, anyways, welcome everyone from Jakku Stream. If you don't know me, my name is Gary Kramlich. I'm the lead developer of Pidgin Instant Messenger. I didn't create Pidgin. I just took it over 8 years ago somehow. But maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've used it, maybe you used to use it, or maybe you know by its old name and game. Either way, we spend all our time here working on it. Oh, also, I should give Jakku a shout out too. Jakku, if anybody you don't know, he is the CEO of Warp World, which is a what's the right word? A company that builds Twitch extensions, among other things. You may have seen their main product, let's go with that, called Crowd Control. It's been used in some couple of games done quicks and other stuff like that, and it's causes all sorts of crazy stuff to happen to streamers caused by viewers by donating bits and stuff like that. So yeah. Jakku is also a security-minded individual. In a past life, he was a security expert or enterprise security expert. Let's go with that. But now he's doing the Warp World thing. So, but I met him here on Twitch because of stuff, and then found out security stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with guest star. So we're here. Nothing's happening. It looks like it should be fine. I don't know which camera you're going to get. Oh, you're not going to get either camera because they're both in use. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to close this thing because it's not working. So, bye, bye, bye. Or am I on your stream? Is that, yeah, because you asked to collaborate with me, and it's Jakku/guest star. So, did that bring me into your stream instead of you into my stream? I think that might be the case. All right, I'm gonna close that. So, bye, bye, bye. Oh, I can rejoin immediately. That changed a lot since they originally built it. Cause I got in the beta of it a long time ago. And yeah. How's it going, TT? I don't know when you said a message because YouTube doesn't give me timestamps, and I just now noticed it. So I don't know what you're asking. I'm guessing that's because you are typing in Pidgin, and that is not the type of Pidgin we do here. Yeah, the boy. That's from Shaun of the Dead. We recommend using Flatpak to build. Is it simplify? The dependencies. You can do so with the following command. It's on this window. So we're just getting basic instructions here for people for this stuff, and then we'll clean up later. And yeah, at some point I need to actually make this a README file, Markdown file. Once that's successful, can run it with Flatpak run lambda-pidgin.pidgin3. All right. You're not on Linux or don't want to use Flatpak. You can quickly build Pidgin with the following commands. Okay. I was gonna link Flatpak. I will say this about Flatpak: it is definitely a lot easier to use than app image for certain, and auto package, and I don't remember what else. Yeah, we build on Windows all the time. It's in our build agents. The problem is it has a million things you have to set up and a bunch of shit you have to configure. And I don't have it documented well. The plan is at some point to the plan for Windows and Mac is we're going to build all the dependencies, and we're not to that point yet. But we do. So right now we build against MSys2, the Minghui W64, in MSys2, and it works, and it's good for just basic testing and stuff. But that's not what we want to ship out to people. And then likewise with Mac, we build against Homebrew, but we don't want to try to figure out what we need to distribute with Homebrew. So it'll just be easier if we build the dependencies ourselves. Because the problem is, like, not everybody has Homebrew installed, blah, 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 right? So, like, trying to use Homebrew binaries and stuff in an application that goes into /applications, right? That becomes problematic. And that's why we want to skip Homebrew for that. Like, people can build in Homebrew all they want, right? That'll be fine. But, like, for a binary we distribute, it's not going to use Homebrew because that's just going to make things confusing and a pain in the butt. So, but yeah. So anyways, Flatpak run. Also, keep in mind, Pidgin 3 is far from usable for most people. Right? So, like, out of the box, well, this is what you get because I have stuff already configured, but this is the Flatpak build. Right, so we go accounts, account manager. We just have the demo protocol here, right? But, like, the only other protocol we have that even works at all. And like this interface sucks. We need to fix it. Bonjour doesn't do anything. XMPP doesn't do anything. IRC does work though, but it still needs a bunch of stuff done and so on. But yeah, no, I wanted to do that. Build Flatpak. Go to the README again. So we just grab this and we type this in. We should get a build. The intent with CI though is we will probably spit out a bundle that people can install, but we'll see. Yeah, we will be doing XMPP ourselves. The problem is if we try, there's not really any good existing C libraries for XMPP. So we've started a new one ourselves called Zeem. We're currently blocked at one of my design decisions, which I need to figure out and get sorted. But like I said, the goal right now is to get Pidgin 3 out with IRC-v3 support, and then we'll come back and get the other protocols. As long as we have one protocol that's allowing us to implement features, that's a good enough starting point, especially if we can bring other people in, and then we can bring the other libraries back up to date or back in once we have something going and whatever, right? It's just it's time. It's ultimately what it comes down to. Time. Always time. So. All right. Yeah, there's no version here either. The problem is the Flatpak docs aren't great. Yeah, this is. Oh, what the hell is a file? The Flatpak meta info. Okay. Is it AppStream metadata info? The fullest error codes, blah blah. Yeah, I think it's this guy. This thing is not clear at all. Be nice. You guys can't see that in frame. I don't think I can yet either. Slater's creeping up on Biggie. I don't want data back. Oh, metadata quick start. Sure. Yeah, where the hell's the version go? Let's take a moment to find your application for fullest possible tags. Look at the definition, generic component, blah. ID, metadata license, project license, name, summary, description, launchable, screenshots. Bad, not on Linux. Oh, because it's on Mac, yeah. Pidgin data. I am Pidgin meta info.xml. So we've got project group, instant messaging, freedom, developer. That's that. We don't have update contact. Okay, we did metadata under CC0. Okay, create a common 0. The update contact tag is an optional tag which can be added to provide an email address distributors can use to contact the project about invalid or incomplete metadata. or in case the specification has changed about old metadata. It can also be used to ask general questions in case of an update of the component described in the metadata file. Spam protection using _@ is valid. Yeah, like, does that work? Does anybody think that works anymore? Like, you search for .@, and then you search for ._@, AT_. And then if you find a match, you have an email address. Like, like this doesn't do anything over the @ sign. Useful to add these tags, make sense for desired or described application. They are not strictly required to be present. Okay, hold on. I was going to try this. I was going to put a date on the release. Because I have no idea where the hell this release is coming from. Oh, no. Yeah, I just don't know. Well, that's not what I meant. Date equals 2024/08/22. Keyboards that don't have the @ key? The trigraphs in C? Sure. I don't know. The whole thing's just dumb. Like, oh yeah, that really protects against spam, because spammers can't just search for another character. Just... The lies people tell themselves sometimes, right? Actually, I think Slater wants to go downstairs, and I have to use the restroom and get water. So we're going to see what this looks like. And then we're going to quit using this damn window, because I'm going to mess this up. Okay. So it's taking whatever the hell the last release is in there. So we might make that a desktop file. It'll be annoying. Or, not a desktop file. A template file. So, all right. Let me take Slater downstairs. I gotta go pee. I'll be back in a few minutes. Unfortunately, we just missed the ad too, but sorry. All right, right back in a minute. Alright, sorry. I decided to have a snack as well. Um, hungry. Um, yeah. Okay, so that seems to be where it gets the version from, which is interesting. How does it work if you don't have that? Same releases. There's multiple release children that themselves contain metadata about releases made for the software component. The release information XML is described in depth in section 2.2. Examples of valid release tags and artifacts are also provided there. Release information can be embedded in the component's meta info file, following the XML description outlined in section 2.2 release information. Alternatively, it can split out to its own metadata files described in the section. Described in that section. In case of external metadata, a releases tag must still be present in the component's meta info, and the property must have a type property set to value external. If the type property is missing or value embedded, blah blah. Confusing. In case of external metadata, the release tag. How's it going, Widgie? Welcome, welcome. Also have a URL property linking to a web location where the release XML can be found and updated separately from the main component metadata. And the URL property must not be present with the type set to external. Okay. Only HTTPS links are allowed for the web URL, and any artifact defined in release description from an external website should not be trusted without further verification, as external release information can currently not be signed. Upstream catalog metadata generators may choose to update the locally provided release information with the data from the web location provided in the blah blah blah. Please note that even if release data is external and also provided on a remote location, it also must be available locally, installed as a file into blah. Local file may not contain all information may not have a complete release description or all translations, but basic data such as release versions and release dates should be present. Okay, well, anyways, we need to read this part. Like, putting this stuff in here is cool, but we're obviously not doing that with the old stuff. Maybe we'll do that going forward in Pidgin 3, but we'll see. Release tag contains release children, which contain blah blah blah. Release tag can have properties, version, date, and timestamp. The date property can have any time in ISO 8601 format as its value and should be present for every release. At least day level granularity is required, which means the ISO 8601 string must contain at least full date. Timestamp tag contains the release time in the form of the Unix epoch, blah, blah, blah. The algorithm used for comparing these is described in that. Release tag may also have a date EOL property to denote the date when the release stops to receive support from the software developers, end of life. Its value can be any complete ISO 8601. Okay. Release tag may have a type property to classify the release with one of the following values. Development. By default, if no release type is defined, stable is assumed. Software displaying a listing of releases should only show stable releases and discard any development releases if the current version is itself stable. It can show both stable and development versions when development versions of the software are also distributed. Instead, a snapshot release identifies an automated snapshot of the current development status. It should not be shown unless instructed to. Okay, so what we want to have in here right now is snapshot. All right, that would be a good reading of that, I believe. So, I don't know what we're going to put for date, though, but wait, how's this work? Oh, it's type. Little snapshot, right? Boot. You're not getting any right now. Sorry. Try again. Also, my cutoff for tonight is midnight. Because I got to do some stuff around the house and I got to get to sleep. Because, like I said, conference in the morning. And I'm getting tired, which helps. How do I... Does it just say master when it's a branch like that? That doesn't make sense. Description, URL, issues, artifacts, tags. Tags element can be used to tag releases with user-defined tags. It follows the same semantics to launch components described in tags. Okay, that doesn't do us any good. Like, this seems to be fine. It didn't complain about this, but yeah, how do I set the branch in Flatpak? That might be in the oh, default branch equals branch. Let's see what that does. Right. You got fuss on your nose. But okay. Don't bugger me. Okay, that looks better. How do I set the origin though? Or like where it came from? Collection ID maybe? The other cool thing that's going to be about Flatpaks is we don't have it set up yet, but we'll set it up so that there will be an extension point for plugins. So when people want to provide binaries for Linux, they will just use our Flatpak to build their own Flatpak image. That'll be an extension. And then they can just install that and the plugin will work. And then it'll do the normal Flatpak updates and stuff like that. So like one of the big things is like our recommendation for people using Pidgin on stable distributions is going to be Flatpak, just straight Flatpak, right? Because otherwise they're not necessarily going to get updates and stuff like that, and that's always been a problem for people with us. So yeah, like if you want to get updates, you got to use Flatpak. Or you can build it yourself. That's always an option. But at least there's Flatpak now that'll take care of that. What the hell is the name of this other thing? I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, it might be that. And then I kept looking. And I totally forgot what it was. Oh, are you coming to get me? Yeah, come on. You can get me. Come on. It's no further than normal. Come on. Come on. Yep, there you go. Hi. Oh. I missed her. She's like, I just want attention. Pet me, please. It's not repo. Why? What? Oh, I should have Finish building only extra sources. Final download, disable, CD cache, remove tag, add tag. Changes. Oh, collection. Collection ID. This is past it. Oh. Oh, right. These all go to field export. Okay. So, all right, let's try collection ID. Okay. So, yep. I wish they said what the hell the defaults were, right? I. Do we get more poop? Nope, there's none there. Nope. Right. Yeah. Morning, Negramic. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We all done now? Thank you. Trying to get awake? Nice. I have the opposite problem, trying to get asleep. That's my problem. Getting awake, easy. Getting to sleep, pain in the butt. Actually, no. Getting awake sucks too. It all sucks. Let me sleep forever. It's fine. Okay. Actually, what is that column? Origin. Pidgin 3 origin. Flat pack builder set origin. Builder set origin. Thanks. I don't really care about this. Nope, I want to know how I set the origin. Uh-huh. Thanks, this is totally what I'm looking for. What's the origin of it? Uh-huh. Derp for derp. Okay. On this page, there's another page that this took us to. The tags part. Nope. What are you doing? And another win. Hey. What's agreement? Oh, for Euler or something. Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh wait, what? Branding tag is an optional tag which defines properties affecting the branding and presentation of the component. It usually affects how the component is displayed in software centers and on websites. The tag may currently only contain color tags as children, defining accent colors for the component. Each color element contains an HTML hexadecimal color string as the value. The string must start with a hash character. An accent color, maybe for example, uses the background behind the logo icon of an application. A color tag must have a type attribute which denotes the color type. Color type may currently be a primary, only be a primary. Color tag may have an optional scheme preference attribute which denotes preference for a particular color. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. So there's one primary color and you can change it based on light or dark, which we're not doing right now. I don't think. Test Flatpak and App Store. Like, there's got to be a way to test this. App Store to directly install, maybe. Like, how do I preview my metadata file? Preview app stream file. This is why what? XDG. I don't know why we got all this Amazon bullshit. You can abstract XML format here, Devon space, YAML, .11 is documented there as well. There's got to be a way to like preview what this would look like, right? Store for deepen. Look at this. I think we do depend on this because we run this if it's here. But that's not gonna help us, I guess. Like, I just want to see what this looks like, right? Oh. Oh, you know what? This probably didn't make it in after I rebuilt my machine. Uh-huh. Upstream metadata preview. App image. Okay. So the build is supposed to do part of this. Oops, and actually it should do it now. Now that I have that installed. So if I mason configure clear cache and run this again, we should see another unit test that gets around to test the app data stuff. Because we put this in a long time ago, and I just kind of forgot that I didn't have that package. Packaging distribution seems less than fun for development. Yeah. I don't understand why nobody has like just a rudimentary fucking preview for this thing either. Like, I just want to see what it's gonna look like. So we should see it, yeah. Validate Pidgin 3 meta info. So we weren't seeing that because of the stuff before. Oh, they don't like our CID has a capital letter. But yeah. Alright. So we need to get 2.14.13 in here anyways. I don't know when we released that, but we did. I have to go to files, whatever. February 23rd, apparently. Oop. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is fine, but like, what the hell? Uh-oh. What? They get rid of kudos? When did it get removed? Um... Which changes for relevant trash broken. Kudos for sorting through them. Oh, that's not the. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, apparently that's gone. Let's see. Gnome software kudos. Added date instead of date. Cool. Thanks. And thank you for actually giving like full context. Because yeah. For the upstream generation process, we explode various parts of the distro binary packages, try to build metadata of emerging various structures together. For example, app data, desktop files, and icons as part of this. Access to finished binaries and libraries. The token also are tools on them to get a metric of awesomeness. So far, the metric of awesomeness here, known as kudos, are app menu, high dive, blah blah blah. This is old. This is from 2015. Anything recent from this? Looks like no. Oh, and I want to actually close the window though. I don't want to miss. People stop saying kudos. That's that blog we just looked at. This is from 2022. Optional list kudos, which tells the software center about the integration level of the application, which is apparently gone, maybe? So, alright, whatever. So what happens if you put a future date in here? Oh, I can't do it. So apparently it doesn't care about the future date. Right? Yeah. I guess. Oh, I did want to do the color thing. Or the branding. Not in this window. I don't want to search my damn commands. Alright, so there's branding that's in here now. Software show what? Yeah, this might work. Hold on, let's just try this real quick. What's the dev package for? Find external plugins for use with software. Huh. Okay, so this has extension support. Okay, whatever. Wow, it's gonna pull in a lot of shit. It's not removing anything, don't really care. Alright, and just because I have no idea what this is gonna show me. Downloading software cabinet. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Installed. This doesn't show local install? What the fuck? Alright, well, so far there's been nothing problematic here. Not that I anticipate anything, but yeah. Isn't there... Did I miss a plugin for Flatpak? Like, there was a Flatpak thing in here. Did that not exit? Oh. Oh, look at that. I don't know if this got installed or not. It did not. Again, I don't think there's anything here, but just in case. Okay. So with the Flatpak plugin, we now see these two. And this is the Pidgin 3 one. Okay, so we can actually use this for testing. Good. And we can do some screenshots. Even having screenshots that are like show the state of it right now, it's okay, fine, whatever, not a big deal, right? Installed size 15.4 megs. Ooh, yeah. Whereas Pidgin 2 is, I mean, the screenshots there aren't great either, but oh, that's the only problem with the screenshots. Telegram doesn't work. Actually, let's check that real quick. GitHub.com/flatpak/ I don't remember what the name is. Oh, it's gonna be slash im.pidgin.pidgin. They have a different app data file here. Wait, what? Why are they translating the name? Alright, whatever. Oh, hey, it's me. Do we have translation type? Okay, they don't have kudos in here, so we can get rid of kudos. Wait, did we get rid of kudos? I think we did. Yeah. Alright, this is the content rating stuff. Oh, wait, they just do URL type? Is that what we did for those? Yeah. Okay. We put a bunch more categories than they had in here, I think. They didn't put any categories in here. Okay. Translation, that's what I was looking for. They put it after developers. That's the gettext package domain, I'm assuming. Then releases, they just put that in there, that's fine. What I kind of want to do is I want to move the changelog into here, into this part, but just that way it's in one standard place that people can parse, right? And that can make things much easier for us. Alright, I think that's about it that we're going to pull out of there, right? Oh, we wanted screenshots. The problem is we can't and really shouldn't do screenshots from this machine because it's i3 and that's going to be weird for people. Right, so like they want the Windows decorations and shit. But that's cool. That's fine. So we convert manager over to my VM host, and then that's Ubuntu Unity, and then I have Mate. Ugh. Ugh. I want to do screenshots. That's part of this pull request too. I do have a machine running GNOME in the other room. Oh, then I gotta build Pidgin over there. I can build the Flatpak. What did I even name that machine? I don't even know. Oh, one of the other things I wanted and needed to try here was what happens if I do make directory packaging Flatpak minus P and I move im.pidgin to packaging Flatpak. And then we run this with Yeah. For whatever stupid reason, they have to be in the same directory. It has to be in the top level. I don't think there's like a source directory or anything, which is silly. Yep. Okay. I don't know. Should we build a VM quick? No, it's 50. It's quarter to midnight. I want to be done at midnight. So we're gonna create a pull request out of this so that I can easily land it. No, it's not gonna be easy. Yeah. Let me figure out what the hell that host name is. Might have been 188. There it is. Super secure password of ABC123. This is just supposed to sit and not do anything except show Home Assistant in my living room. So, like, having to type the password all the time got really annoying, so I made it really easy. So, hgclone, https, keep that IAM for, I don't even have hg. It's not that though, is it? It's Mercurial Evolve. They don't put Evolve in here by default, which is fucking dumb. Like, install the plugin, but then force you to configure it. Sure, why not? Yeah. What the hell is the thing on? EXT third, my bad. This is gonna be a good example of it, right? I've got fucking nothing installed on this machine for dev, except now Flatpak Builder. So we're cloning the code. Right. Move IAM Pidgin to here. Then we're going to grab the command from here. Oh. Barley Flatpak export share and export share are not in the search path set by XDG data's environment. So applications set by Flatpak may not appear on desktop until the session is restarted. That's fine. Alright, I have to add the ref. Morning, Euro. How you doing? Flat hub ref. Put a flat hub on Debian. Install Flatpak. Install the software Flatpak plugin. Add the flat hub repository. Remote LS, that's what I wanted. Okay, I have no remotes, that's the problem. So I have to do this. Yep. Okay. Now I can, this might work directly. No, okay. Really? Is it? Oh. I only installed it into the system side, not to the user side. I don't know why they default to the system. It's fucking dumb. Yeah, we're trying to get people using Pidgin 3 without me having to deal with fucking support hell, right? It's gonna be Flatpak. So I already got the file built. We had it built, like it wasn't hard to build. It was fine. I built it last week. I'm trying to finalize it so I can actually do a pull request. But one of the things I want to do before we finish the pull request is get screenshots. So we're trying to get that real quick. So I am installing and mimicking what a user would do on just a regular GNOME machine. And because I want to have the screenshots to be in the GNOME interface because apparently that's not necessarily how they want screenshots, but they want it to have the window decorations and stuff. And more users are going to be going to expect GNOME than anything else. So anyways, I have another machine running GNOME in my living room, and that's what we're connected to right now. So there's nothing development-wise installed on this machine, except now for Flatpak Builder and Flatpak. So we checked out Pidgin 3 from Mercurial, and we are going to build the Flatpak on this machine. And then I'm going to run into the other room and get some screenshots. And then we're going to add them to this repo, and that'll be that. So the screenshots are going to kind of suck right now. That's okay. Not the end of the world, right? It's fine. But yeah. But we're using GNOME software to test what it looks like in the store. Oh, I didn't do the branding stuff yet either. I want to do that. What I'm thinking is for the branding, for the dark theme, we're going to use the purple color from the Pidgin, and for the light theme, or no, so for the light theme, we're going to use the purple. For the dark theme, we're going to use the pink. Because that should do it. Fine, it's been long enough, I guess. Dang cats. Stop leaving crumbs around here, too. I'm gonna vacuum so bad. There's so many half-eaten cat treats on the floor behind me. It's stupid. Alright, so we got that now. So now we should be able to build this. What? Oh. I didn't get the GNOME platform. I only got the SDK. Wait, what? No. Keep the bosses fed. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so this is going to go do the whole build here. So Flatpak, when you're actually doing the build, it doesn't allow you to download anything. So that means we can't use Subproject and Mason. So we have to build each project separately, which is fine. It's not a big deal. Software cat food distribution? Yeah. What are these warnings? That's not even our code. That's all in libidn. Lovely. Well, that's going to be going away soon anyways. We still need it right now, but... Also, that warning is not our fault. Like, I don't set those commands anywhere. I just say the build system is Mason, and then they fuck it up. So it'd be nice if they'd fix it, but they're not doing Mason setup. They're just doing Mason and then the build directory. But yeah, so now we're into G plugin. So the Flatpak for this is continuous kibble. The Flatpak for this is not going to have support for Python or Lua plugins. We can eventually do it. Right now, it's not worth the time. We're getting there. Come on. This machine is obviously not as fast as this machine. Or as my normal machine. So, yep. We're just waiting. Yep. Oh no! Why was this not a problem for mine? Zero to 11, 0 pre-10. Oh, I'm in the wrong file. Oh, it just sucks at this. Lovely. Alright, well. So, if I get rid of pre 10, it's still going to fail on pre 9. It's still going to fail with pre 11, I mean. Oh, it's going to redo the whole fucking thing. Come on. I'm guessing this is fixed between the version I have on my machine and the version on this machine, but that's not great. um, but we're gonna confirm this is a problem. It just when it sees the pre, then it stops being able to do ASCII or not ASCII medical, but whatever numeric stuff after that. So like it would want a 0 before after it, which is not gonna happen. What did Flatpak actually have? They just only go back to 2.14.1. So I think this is just what they packaged here, which is fine, right? Like for all intents and purposes, we can just set this to 3.0 and go from there. Yep, let's watch it fail. Come on. Yep, there we go. Yep, so now it failed on pre 9 and pre 11. So that's a problem. That's okay, but that is a problem. But we're just gonna delete everything except 3.0. And this is what we're gonna put in the thing too. This sucks though, because it would have been nice to have all this in here. Oh, whatever. Oh my god. Tell me I haven't done much on this machine without telling me. I don't even have fucking Vim installed. I still have Envi. Yay! It's the end of the world as we know it. I was glad I did this. I wouldn't have caught the version shit, right? Come on. And it's past midnight. Oh, we're done. Yay. Alright, but I'm going to go do the screenshots and stuff off stream because otherwise I'm going to get sucked into something else and that's going to suck. So yeah, we're going to go raid Mr. Quantum Apprentice. He's been working on his Discord bot and struggling with async 08. Don't mention it to him. But if you don't want to join the rating, go ahead and hit cancel up above. Otherwise, if you want to know when I'm streaming next, make sure you hit follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. And hit the notification bell if you want to figure it out. Or be told. Otherwise, you can find links to all my social media there. It didn't like my timestamp. You can find links to all my social media right over here. And if you'd like to join us on the officially unofficial Pidgin Discord, you can find a link to that right over here as well. Why is my stream and computer getting real fucking slow all of a sudden? Firefox is freaking out. Do I have too many videos going? What the fuck? Everything's dying. I don't know. All right. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming by tonight. Oh, I don't have the. All right, yeah. I don't know. All right. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming by tonight, and until next time, adios.